Hey, what's up guys? Today we're gonna review a video of Larry Wheels' full day of eating road to 320 pounds. Let's see. This is a new format for me, so if you have any suggestions or critiques in the comments, please write them below so I can get better. Let's see.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating on what my bulk looks like on my road to 320 pounds. I'm 6'1" and 3/4, just under 6'2", got a large frame, and to be thick for open bodybuilding and to...
His muscles look so weird, like the way he's moving. It's like something is put on there.
Get back into strength training, which are my goals for 2026.
Crazy.
I got to pack on some more size.
Yeah,
so
you gotta pack on some more size. You're too small, you're skinny, you're weak, you're not enough, you're never enough.
Weigh myself on an empty stomach here, first thing in the morning.
284, that's not enough.
284.6.
Pathetic.
So let's get over to my first meal of the day. I tend to wake up at about 5:30, 6 a.m. First thing I do when I wake up, go on Uber Eats, look up Pancakes R Us, a local healthy restaurant, and order what they call the Gladiator. You got avocado here, sirloin beef, egg whites, spinach, and some nut and grain pancakes.
Nut and grain.
That's meal number one. Okay guys, for meal number two, we have a shake. So we're gonna add a Lean Body. This is my go-to brand, tastes delicious, digests easy, and I like to use either banana or strawberry.
What even is that? Is that real food or is that like a pharma product?
This has 260 calories, just 9 grams of fat, and 5 grams of carbs. I dump the whole thing in here.
Ew. Looks like shit.
I'll add a full banana, a whole tablespoon of peanut butter, nice heaping scoop there.
It's so sad.
There it is.
It's so sad to see these bodybuilders, instead of cooking some delicious foods and enjoying the taste and enjoying life, they use their food creativity to cook up these smoothies. And you can see it on his face that is so sad. So you could enjoy nice foods and enjoy life and eat it at the sun in your garden, but that's not enough. That's not gonna make you 320 pounds. So you always have to overeat and eat what you don't want to, so you can satisfy this devil in your mind that says you're not enough.
Well, I already made a mess.
Somebody give this guy a hug.
I like to use Carbolin Neutral. The flavored ones don't taste nice to me. And I don't go with Vitargo because Vitargo tends to be too thick. This does not change the texture of the shake, making it far easier to get down. If you find yourself using Vitargo and it's like a sludge and a brick in your stomach, it's intended to give you that full feeling. Maybe useful when you're on a cut, but when you're bulking and you just want to get it down as quickly as possible, Carbolin is going to be your go-to. So each scoop of this has 50 grams of carbs and 200 calories.
Why don't you just eat carbs like food? What's the point? Is being 320 pounds more important than enjoying life, having tasty foods and living longer? It's crazy.
Safe to say this is over 1,000 calories in this shake. Boom. Okay.
Look at his arms. Looks like some tumor. Like it doesn't look normal. I don't get it. Do these people look in the mirror when they're like slightly buff and say, I'm ugly, I need to pack on some more muscle? And then when they look like this, like a freak, are they happy? They don't look happy. I don't know.
Okay. As you can see, very easy to get down.
Yeah, that's a sign of a good food. Very easy to get down. That's how I like my foods. It's edible.
Ugh. That's 1,000 calories right there. For my next meal, I
It's
have
like it's a whole job just to eat.
about 12 ounces of filet steak alongside a cup
steak.
and a half of uncooked rice.
Uncooked.
For my second meal of the day, which is post-workout, usually it's gonna be either this or chicken or sea bass with either sweet potato or rice. All right, guys, here at One Gin Gym in Claremont, getting shake number 2 in for the day, just like the first one. There is a whole lean body shake in here with a banana, peanut butter, and 2 scoops of carbolin, totaling just over 1,000 calories. Now I gotta get a little bit of work done here in the office, so you can follow me, see what that looks like. I am on insulin right now, 5 IU pre and post-workout, and it's recommended to take anywhere from 15 to 20 grams of carbs per IU of insulin. So we're gonna use funnel.
Does he have diabetes?
1.5 liters of water and 2 scoops of carbolin pre and post-workout. I don't like using shakers because they absolutely reek after a couple of uses. So I like to just order these with this Kirkland, 1.5 liter bottles of water, and just throw them away after one time use.
Yeah, just throw them away after each use. Bro got the packaged water, single-use water.
Pre and post. Here we have my third meal of the day. This is about 10 ounces of filet mignon, relatively lean cut of meat, and then I have 1.5 cups of uncooked rice to go along with it.
Music is too loud.
It's 3 meals.
It's annoying.
A day right now. Meal shake, meal shake, meal shake. I like to get most of my calories in from liquids if I can. I find sitting down and getting down these massive meals, especially when you're trying to do a clean bulk like I am right now.
It's like a task. You have to sit down and go through your task that you gave yourself.
To be very time consuming and difficult when you're limited on how you can dress it up. I mean, you guys have probably seen bulk diets like this that are clean time and time again. It's either chicken, beef, or fish with rice, potato. You're pretty limited, restricted on what you can do to it to keep it clean. I don't want to
mean you're restricted. You eat what you want to eat. If you don't want to eat that, then eat something else. Is this guy crazy?
A dirty bulk like I did back in Dubai years back when I was 300 pounds with ice cream, protein shakes, pizza, burgers, cake, and bullshit every day. I got big quick, but I looked like shit and felt even worse. So we're looking to keep it clean this time around.
I think there is something in the middle between only dry, unflavored, cooked meat and every kind of junk food ever.
And if my weight gain, my bulk slows and I hit a plateau, I'll slightly increase the calories, maybe with adding a bit more to my meals, such as maybe some healthy fats.
What's the point?
Or even just adding a bit more calories to one of my 3 shakes. With that said, time to chow down. Here we have the final shake of the day, no different from the last.
I like his pajamas, it's cute.
Now I can show you guys me chugging this again, but I'm not gonna do that instead.
Why are Americans showing themselves in pajamas? I'm from Eastern Europe and we have at-home clothes and we have going outside clothes. In the US, people go outside in their home clothes and it's really weird for me. There was a time where I thought this is stupid, but it's good to differentiate between when you are at home and when you are outside. You behave differently that way.
Why I bounce from sport to sport. So for one, I've been doing powerlifting for many years at a high level, and after a while I got burned out. And I wanted to see if I had gifts in other sports such as calisthenics, arm wrestling, and bodybuilding. Now, after a multi-year layoff, I'm talking 5 years since my last full competition in powerlifting. It's crazy to think how much time has passed. I officially have the fire back. Now, I'm not making any commitments just yet to I'm gonna achieve X, Y, and Z in powerlifting or in bodybuilding, but I will say I'm making an active effort to try and get 100% healthy with my body, meaning no aches, pain, or inflammation anywhere preventing you from being able to get stronger in effort.
You can see if you do bodybuilding or powerlifting or something like that, you get burned out. And what gives you motivation is just having fun and trying new things. I think the best part of doing sports is having fun and doing it with others. Like if you play sports with someone, you don't have to talk, you just do something with other people. And that's why I think it's stupid that people can't start just something and enjoy it, they always have to put some goals. Like, if you do it right. Why can I just do it bad? Or if you go to the gym with your friend, you can just pump around. People always say, pump some more, try out some more plates, increase the weight, increase it some more, how much you can take. I don't want to find my limits doing weightlifting. I don't want to compare my limits to other people's limits, and I don't want to try to increase my limits, because it doesn't have any purpose in my life. The only purpose of doing sports is health and fun and feeling good and looking good. But I think there's no point in competition if you're not competing actually. If you're not a pro, you're not making money. Like, why are you tryharding so hard? And you see these big guys, these wide guys who live until 35, and you look up to them like, one day I'll be just as wide, and one day I'll be 400 pounds. It's crazy.
To make a return in 2026.
These people hate
As
themselves.
of this moment, knees, shoulders, elbows, everything feels good. And I'm on track to starting my first powerlifting training prep since 2022. And I'm hungry for gains again. I'm hungry to get bigger and stronger and hit some more PRs.
Yeah, you're not big enough. You're small. You're tiny. You're just a baby.
My body is cooperating. And when I have kids come up to me at fitness expos all over the world, the most common question is, what do you eat? How do I get bigger? You grow by sticking to the diet that you can stick to. And for me, this is what that looks like. I don't like sitting down more than 3-4 times a day to chow down food. I've tried it many times over the last decade. It just doesn't work for me to get more than 4,000 a day. Right now I'm at 3 meals and 3 shakes, and it's easy. I'm getting in 6,000 plus calories. More than enough for me to hit 310 to maybe 320 plus by end of 2020. With that said, thanks so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you next time with some powerlifting training updates.
I think this is gay. I think this is tryharding. If people would just accept themselves, there wouldn't be any bodybuilding. I think overall the whole bodybuilding sphere is gay. Let's be honest. The whole goal of your sport is to look good for other men. Women don't prefer this physique, and neither do regular people. Only bodybuilders like this body type. So you're competing on who will be the prettiest for the other muscular men. And that is crazy. It's a crazy goal to have. What happened to normal goals, like being a good person? My goal is to serve my community, or to have a big family and children to grow up well. What about these goals? No, my goal is to be 320 pounds. My goal is to be an even larger person. I'm not big enough. I'm never big enough. Maybe one day, if I eat constantly, if I drink shakes and stuff, maybe I'll be enough. Crazy. Just sit down under a tree, look at the clouds for 6 hours, and just do nothing. And I think it serves you more than tryharding to be a meatball. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Thank you for watching, and leave the recommendations for the next video down below. See you next time.